Hello, and welcome back to Exploring Divine Wisdom, the podcast where we immerse ourselves in the timeless teachings of spiritual masters and reflect on their deep meanings for our lives today. I'm your host, and it's an honor to have you here as we continue this enlightening journey. Today, we delve into verse 9 of Guru Amar Das's Anand. This remarkable work is more than a poem. It's a spiritual treasure chest, offering profound insights into the path to bliss, divine grace, and ultimate understanding. In this verse, Guru Amar Das explores the concept of the unspoken speech, a divine truth that transcends ordinary language. How can we comprehend something so profound? How can we align ourselves with this eternal wisdom? These are the questions we'll explore today. So sit back, relax, and let's unravel the wisdom of verse 9 together. Line 1. Come, beloved saints, let us speak the unspoken speech of the Lord. Guru Amar Das begins with an invitation, an open call to the beloved saints, those who seek spiritual truth. He invites them to engage in a dialogue about the divine, but this isn't an ordinary conversation. He speaks of the unspoken speech, a term that refers to the ineffable wisdom of the divine. This line is both profound and poetic. It reminds us that while we use words to share ideas, the ultimate truth of the divine goes beyond language. It's something to be experienced, not merely spoken. Think about moments when words felt inadequate to describe an experience, like the beauty of a sunset or the depth of love. The unspoken speech points us toward that kind of ineffable truth. Line 2. How can we speak the unspoken speech of the Lord? Through which door will we find him? This line poses an essential question. If the divine truth is beyond words, how do we begin to approach it? Guru Amar Das uses the metaphor of a door to represent a way or method to connect with the divine. This questioning reflects the seeker's longing, a desire to know and understand the infinite. It's a sentiment that resonates with all of us. In our spiritual journeys, don't we all ask, how do I connect with something greater than myself? This line encourages us to keep seeking, even when the path feels unclear. It's in the asking and searching that the journey begins. Line 3. Surrender body, mind, wealth, and everything to the Guru. Obey the order of his will, and you will find him. Here, Guru Amar Das provides an answer to the seeker's question. The key to approaching the divine is surrender, total and complete. This isn't just about giving up material possessions like wealth. It's about surrendering the ego, the mind, and the heart to the Guru. The Guru in Sikh teachings is not just a person, but a guide, a spiritual lighthouse that illuminates the path to the divine. By aligning ourselves with the Guru's will, we open ourselves to the grace and wisdom that lead to divine connection. Surrender is often misunderstood as weakness, but in spirituality, it's a sign of strength. It's about letting go of control and trusting in a higher power. How can we practice this surrender in our daily lives? Line 4. Obey the hukam of the Guru's command and sing the true word of his Bani. This line further emphasizes the importance of obedience and devotion. Hukam, the divine command or will, is central to Sikh philosophy. By obeying the Guru's hukam and singing the Bani, the sacred hymns, we align ourselves with the rhythm of the universe. Singing Bani is more than a ritual, it's a way of internalizing the divine teachings. The act of singing creates a connection between the mind, heart, and soul, bringing us closer to the divine. How often do we pause to reflect on the words we chant or pray? This line invites us to engage deeply with spiritual practices, making them a heartfelt expression of devotion rather than a routine. Says Nanak, listen, O saints, and speak the unspoken speech of the Lord. The verse concludes with a call to action from Guru Nanak. He urges the saints, the spiritual seekers, not just to listen, but also to attempt to articulate the unspoken speech. Even though the divine truth is beyond words, the effort to express it is valuable. This final line serves as both an invitation and a challenge. It reminds us that while the ultimate truth is ineffable, we can still strive to understand and share glimpses of it through devotion, surrender, and spiritual practice. Sharing spiritual insights, even imperfectly, can inspire and uplift others. How can we bring this into our lives through words, actions, or simply the way we live? As we reflect on this verse as a whole, several themes emerge that are deeply relevant to our spiritual lives. 1. The ineffability of the divine. The The divine truth transcends language. It's something to be experienced, not merely understood intellectually. 2. The role of surrender. Surrendering the ego, mind, and possessions to the Guru is the key to approaching the divine. 3. The importance of obedience. Obeying the Gurus who come and engaging with the sacred Bani are essential practices for spiritual growth. 4. The power of community. Guru Amar Das addresses the beloved saints, reminding us that spiritual growth is not a solitary journey. It's enriched by collective seeking and sharing. 5. Striving for the ineffable. Even though the divine truth is beyond words, the effort to articulate and share it is a valuable part of our spiritual journey. Podcast summary and closing thoughts. Today we explored verse 9 of Guru Amar Das's Anand, reflecting on the nature of divine truth and how we can approach it. We learn that surrender, obedience, and devotion are central to connecting with the divine. Guru Amar Das reminds us that while the ultimate truth may be beyond words, our efforts to seek, understand, and share it are deeply meaningful. And as we navigate our spiritual paths, we're reminded of the importance of community, humility, and trust in the Guru's guidance. Thank you for joining me today on this exploration. I hope these reflections inspire you to deepen your connection with the divine and engage more fully with your spiritual practices. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with others who might benefit from its message. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll dive into another verse from this timeless masterpiece. Until then, may you walk in the light of divine wisdom and experience the bliss of the Anand.